In bedroom, Taehyung, understand one thing you. Tae-V is not only your son but also mine. Don't think I'm doing all this in the opening excitement. I will be like this and you have all the rights to question me if I show any change in me. You nodded your head signing, you looked at Tae-V and extended your hand to caress his hair. At the same time, Taehyung also extended his hand towards Tae-V and touched your hand. He pulled his hand back immediately. Taehyung, I'm sorry. I didn't notice your hand, he said and closed his eyes. You were stuck for a while. Why did he panic as if he touched fire? He spoke like a lot, fluttered a lot, talked about having a girl baby. On the other side, apologizing for touching your hand. Why? What he was up to? What was there in his mind? You didn't know. You didn't sleep for long thinking about Taehyung's weird behavior. You would not have thought about it seriously if they were still sticking into the friendship thing. You just had broke it too. Didn't you say they didn't have to be friends but can be husband and wife? Then why did he feel awkward when he touched your hand? He just touched your hand, nothing more than that. What was wrong with him? Suddenly something hit your mind. You become horrified by the thought that appeared in your mind. You bit your nail with nervousness. Was he still thinking about that? You looked at Taehyung who was sleeping peacefully, putting his head down Tevin. Your eyes pulled up. What will you do if he was still keeping your muds in mind? You didn't have any intention to hurt him, but your words would have definitely hurt him. You knew that. How was you going to repay the damage? Not that you wanted him to touch you. Keeping the bitterness his mind was not good for the relationship. He would be without touching you and there was no complaint about it. But you didn't want him to go with your words. You thought to talk to Taeyang about it. Time skips. Next day, dining room. Devin was getting ready for school as usual. You was in kitchen preparing breakfast and lunch for them. All of them gathered in the dining. Taeyang phone beeped with a message tone. He smiled seeing the name of the sender. The message was from Sunaina. He opened the chat and saw the photo sent by Sunaina. His lips arched, spilling a beautiful smile. Devin peeped into his mobile and snatched the phone. Devin, you should not snatch his phone like this. You chained Devin. Taeyang, relax you. He is a kid after all. Taeyang consoled you. But it is your mobile. That was your personal thing. Taeyang, there is nothing called personal in it, and nothing is there to hide from my son and wife, said Katta and White. Devin, mom, see, this is dad's childhood photo, said excitedly extending the phone to you. You saw the photo without taking the mobile from Devin's hand and smiled. Taeyang, try to find who is with me. Devin looked at the photo, making a weird face. Devin, who is she, Dad? He pouted as he couldn't find the person. Then let's see whether my wife can find it or not. Devin kept the mobile on the table. You give it a look and smile. You, Sunaina's sister. Devin, is it Dad? Taeyang nodded while eating breakfast. Taeyang, she could have gotten the photo from our home when she visited there. Devin, Mom, isn't Dad looking like exactly me in his childhood? Taeyang, excuse me, big boy. You are the one who is looking like me. Taeyang laughed. You smiled. Devin, we both are same, Dad. Turning to you. Am I right, Mom? You nodded yes. Taeyang, Devin, you are my son, so you will be certainly like me. Pride was visible on his face. Devin, that means will my sister be like Mom? Asked eagerly. Taeyang, maybe. Taeyang smiled. Devin, means won't she be like Mom? He phoned. Taeyang, are all your friends looking alike to their mother and father or what? Taeyang nodded no. Taeyang, likewise, a few children would not be like their parents. Taeyang didn't want to increase his expectation. Then, what should be done if we want the child to be like her parent? Asked the question. Taeyang, many factors are there. Taeyang, how am I looking like you, Dad? What is the fact behind that? Taeyang and you spared a glance. You, the child, get the person features about whom her mother always think when she carry a baby in her womb. Then your mom, my wife should have thought about me all the time when you are in her womb, said with a deep meaning. But as Taeyang didn't expect it, you notice. Taeyang, oh my god, that means my sister won't be like mom. Taeyang pouted. Taeyang, why won't she be like you? Devin, because mom always think about me. Devin giggled. Then your sister will be like you. Devin, really? Taehyung, you are. She may also be like your dad, said, giving a shock to Taehyung. Devin, mom, that means will she be like a boy? Asked, feeling nervous. Taehyung laughed. You, am I looking like a boy? Devin, no, why? You, because I am like my father. Devin, really? You, yes. Devin, do you have your father's photo? You nodded yes. Devin, show me, mom. You, I will show you in the evening because I have to search for it in the old suitcase. Taehyung, okay. Outside, Devin rushed to the wash basin to wash his hand. Taking Devin's bag, Taehyung walked with him to send him off. He stood at a little elf and waved a hand towards Devin. Taehyung came in after sending him off. You stood looking at him. Taehyung smiled at you casually. You hesitated to talk to him as that was sensitive matter. They have not started their life yet. They have not even started talking freely. Then how could you ask him, why are you hesitated to touch me? In kitchen, you went to the kitchen to think about it. You stuffed the food in the lunch bags and packed them in a lunch bag. You turned around with the bag and shuddered, seeing Taehyung standing very close to you. It seemed he noticed you being disturbed. You jerked and able to slip down. Taehyung pulled you towards him, crunching your hand. You banged on his chest and came to the composer. Taehyung, I am sorry, I just again uttered those trademark dialogues. You, why? Came from you immediately. Taehyung looked at you awestruck. You, why are you apologizing? You just saved me. What's wrong with that? Taehyung, yeah, but what? Taehyung, nothing. You, I'm noticing you. You are apologizing to me again and again for touching me. Taehyung swallowed hard. You, I'm sorry. Taehyung, sorry for? You, I know why are you doing this. Taehyung gazed at you with penetrating eyes. You, I didn't mean in the way you think. Taehyung frowned. He didn't know what you was talking about. You, I said that just to avoid you. I'm cutting you. Taehyung, you, I can't understand about what you are talking. Mind you tell me the matter? You, I know you have not forgotten what I said the other day when you proposed to me, said stammering. Taehyung was silent looking at you. You, I was not in the idea to marry you at that time. That's why I said cutting you. Then, if you think you can sleep with me by uttering a fish sugar-coated words, stop telling that. You, I said that too, again cutting you. Then, evade me. I know. Trust me, I have forgotten that long ago. There is nothing in my mind about that. You looked at him unbelievably. Then, I know you were completely different that time. To avoid me only, you would have uttered such the words. You thought I will keep my distance from you getting angry with you for thinking low about me, right? You nodded yes. Then, certainly not you. I am not really thinking about it. You, then, why are you feeling awkward when you touch me? Then, it is because I really feel awkward. You felt bad hearing that. Then, I really don't know how to move with you. Don't know whether you are ready to accept me or not. You agreed to marry me under a few conditions. I don't want to make you feel awkward by touching you casually. I just thought to make you feel relaxed. That's why I asked sorry. Nothing more than that. You didn't know what to say. Then you should understand one thing. I will never be keeping a grudge in my mind because you are my wife. I am not a cheap person to revenge on my wife or something she did unintentionally. Okay? You smiled, feeling relief. Then I will take our relation ahead only if you are fine with that. We have no other choice until you are getting in. I will be out. He chuckled. You smiled mildly. You didn't know how their life was going to be. Did he want you to touch first? Didn't you know it won't happen soon? Was he ready to wait till then? Thanks question made you jerk. Tiang, what do you think about bringing your sister for Tevin? You looked at him, shaking your eyes, and titled your head. Tiang went to the washroom laughingly, leaving blushing you. After some time in car, after noticing you was lost in some thought, Tiang slowed down the car speed. They were on the way to company. Tiang, You are alright? You looked at him and nodded a sign. Dang, it seems you drown in some deep thought. I'm thinking about my parents, cutting you. Dang, which parents? You looked at him with a smile, understanding his question. Dang, they are not your parents. Don't lower the respect of the real parents by calling them parents, said seriously. Yeah, that makes sense. Dang, tell me what were you thinking about them? It's been 2 days since they met me. Neither I have received any reaction from them nor from Steven family. That's what I am thinking about. Then they would have been shocked seeing you married to me. That might have made them think of not to do anything. No way they are not to do anything kind. I guess they are planning something big to hit me hard, said thoughtfully. Damn, but how could they hit you? We can't say they can't. Damn, even though they have your marriage registration certificate, it is not valuable today because Steven died 6 years ago. They can't corner you with the help of law. No, they don't have a wedding registration certificate. Taehyung means he frowned. When I fought with them for Taehyung, they stole the wedding certificate and wedding album in front of my eyes and fight them. Then only they pushed me out of the house, breaking all the ties with me. Taehyung gulped hard. Taehyung, why did you fight with them for Tevin? Asked even though he knew the answer. They didn't want to keep the baby who is not their heir. They could not let him enjoy their property. I was carrying a 9-month baby. There were no possibility of aborting the child. So they were planning to drop him in the orphanage. That's why I fought with them. They became furious when I didn't obey them. They said I will lose my place in their house. They did what they said. Tiang, I am sorry. You don't have to be sorry for something you are not related to. Tiang, do you really think I am not related to it? Asked meaningfully. If yes, then yes. If no, then no. Tiang nodded yes. It's all fate, Tiang. Tiang, you are right. It is our fate to be together. That's why you fought with them and kept Tevin with you. If you had not done that, we would have lost the only source to get together, Tevin. I would not have gotten my son and a woman to motive my life. He smiled. Whom you are talking about? You teased. Tiang, she is someone who never shows to the world who she is. You looked out smilingly. Tiang, one side I want to thank you for not dropping Tevin in the orphanage. On the other side, I didn't get the courage to do that when I think about the struggle you faced to do that. You, I already told you, it is our fate. Tevin is destined to be with you. I agree I struggled a lot, but now I'm feeling so relaxed. Tiang looked at you, feeling delighted. You smiled. Maybe you said that to make him delighted. Tiang, I'm glad that you are feeling relaxed. You nodded yes. I thought I will have to pass my entire life struggling. I almost fixed my mind in it. Tiang, I know that's why you confused when I proposed to you. You nodded yes again. Then I don't know how to console you, cutting him. No need. My past is passed away. It died. I don't want to think about it anymore because it is full of bitterness. Said not showing your bitterness. I am happy at least Devin escaped from the bitterness. He got what he wanted. You stopped and looked at him. He has a lot of expectation towards you. Before you continued, Tiang, I know, and you don't have to have a doubt whether I will fulfill his expectations or not. You nodded okay. That's when your mobile rang. You saw the name of the caller and smiled. Preeti is calling. You attended it. Preeti, hello madam, how are you? You doing great. Preeti, what about you, mister? He is also fine. At present, driving the car going to office. Preeti, oh, then turn the speaker on. Why? Preeti, just to convey something to both of you. Okay, wait. You turn the speaker on. Preeti, hello Taehyung. Hi Preeti, how is Kunal? Kunal, Preeti, he is doing our marriage arrangement in the full swing. Chisha killed. Taehyung, that means he is doing an interesting job. Breathing undoubtedly. Taehyung, anything special? Preeti, tomorrow is our small ritual. You and your family are invited. Taehyung, go. Taehyung smiled at you. Preeti, try to be there on time. Taehyung, with pleasure. Preeti, did Kunal call you? Taehyung nodded. I think it is not necessary as you called us on his behalf. Preeti, so nice. I will be waiting for you. You stop lying, Preeti. Preeti, lie? Do you think I am lying? Then what? How will you remember me when you will be waiting for Kunal Hung so excitedly? Preeti, oh, just stop it, okay? I will stop it now. We'll continue tomorrow at the venue. Preeti, waiting. She disconnected the call smilingly. You kept the phone in your purse smilingly. Dear, are you really going to tease her? Asked her smilingly. Not exactly, but yes. Said controlling your laughter. Taehyung rolled his eyes smilingly. Taehyung, girls are so mean. We too say the same. Guys are so mean. You laughed. Taehyung, we will take Tae-V with us. Of course, he is excitedly waiting to attend Preeti's wedding. Taehyung, we are going to attend the wedding as a family, said feeling caustic. You noticed they reached the office and started working. That day went smoothly. Time skips evening. Tevin became happier when you told him about Preeti wedding. Tevin, mom, what dress I will wear? Asked, keeping the cupboard open. You, anything you wish. Tevin, dad, do you have Shivani? Taehyung nodded, no, pressing his lips. Tevin, I thought to wear the same as you. Taehyung, we will wear the same dress at their wedding. We will wear the same color tomorrow. What say? Tevin, okay. What color? Taehyung, as per your wish. Tevin, like red and green. Am I right, Tevin? You winked at him. Taehyung, red and green. Taehyung became horrified. Tevin, yes, dad, that is my favorite color combination, said understanding Yu's gesture. Yeah, he always uses that combination in every drawing. Red shirt with great pant and red shoes. Is not it a deadly combination? Asked breathlessly. Taehyung dropped his jaw, whereas you controlled your laughter. Tevin, yes, mom, we saw the same combination in an old movie, right? Taehyung closed his eyes, signing. You and Tevin burst out laughing. You sat on the couch and laughed. Tevin rushed to you and sat on your lap, giggling. Taehyung looked at them awestruck. He bit his lower lip when they shared a high five. So these two were making fun of him. Tevin, did, do you think we will ask you to wear a red shirt with a green pant? Taehyung smiled, folding his hands. Taehyung, I don't know, you both are such evil pieces, said smilingly, and they again shared high five. Tevin, much more to go, Dad. Tevin cackled. Taehyung, oh really? Taehyung pulled Tevin from you, but you hugged Tevin tightly, not letting him go. Taehyung, is it? Said and started tickling Tevin. Tevin started hopping from you, lamb giggling, and could not stand the sensation in that his head banged on Yu's jaw. You hissed, clenching your jaw. Both the father and the son panicked. Taehyung, mom. You nodded your head like nothing is serious. You stood up from the couch. Tevin, I'm sorry, mom. Tevin pulled you down to his level and kissed your jawline. Tevin, I'm really sorry, mom. Taehyung, I'm sorry, you said, repenting. Tevin, Dad, you took his head. That's what I always do. Tevin suggested, making his parents awestruck. Didn't you know what was there in Taehyung's mind about touching you? Taehyung, it's okay, Tevin. Taehyung suffocated. Tevin, Dad, because of you, I banged on her. She always say her pain will go vanishing if I kiss her. You to do that. You leave it, Tevin said and tried to go. Tevin stopped you, clenching your hand. Tevin, Dad, don't make her upset. I'm not upset, said and turned. This time you stopped, sensing another one clenching your hand. You looked at your hand and then at Taehyung. He got close to you, making your heartbeat rush. Taehyung, I am sorry. Saying that, he kissed your jaw. You closed your eyes, experiencing the first ever kiss of a man. Taehyung get apart, looking at you. Taehyung, I am sorry, said whispering. You looked at him, gulping down. After that, they didn't interact. It was Tae-V who bulbed a lot. Taehyung lay down beside Tae-V, but faced his back to him. But we can't say his lip. You touched the place where Taehyung touched you with his lips. You closed your eyes, feeling something erupt inside you. You could differentiate your feelings. Taehyung touched you when you fell into the pool the other day. That day it felt different, couldn't have words. His touch created nervousness in you that day. But today it was different, not that kind. You saw Taehyung slightly shaking his body. You closed your eyes immediately. He turned his head and saw you sleeping. He closed his eyes, signing. Time skips the next morning. The awkwardness was carried forward the next morning too. Taehyung and you didn't talk to each other. Taehyung turned the TV on and watched the news, changing the news channel one by one. His hand automatically stopped when he saw the particular news. A famous veterinary hospital met with a fire accident last night. You, who had just come to the living room with Taehyung, also got stuck seeing the same hospital that was related to their life. The main building burnt into ashes completely. The patients are evicted safely. Taking your mobile, you dialed Preeti. She attended the call. You, Preeti, did you watch the news? Preeti, what news? Asked her with confusion as she was busy with her wedding work. Your hospital met with a fire accident. Preeti, what? When? She was shocked. You lost night. Preeti, really? Yes, Preeti. I don't know about it. I slept late last night and got busy today morning. Oh, I thought you should have known about it. Do check. Preeti, let me inquire about it. Okay. You disconnected the call. Though Taehyung was watching the news, he was looking at you from time to time. He sat straight looking at you, seeing you disconnecting the call. Taehyung, what did Preeti say? She is unaware of the accident. She has been busy with the wedding works, it seems. Taehyung, what would have happened, Taehyung? Asked, squeezing your hands. Taehyung nodded his head left to right thoughtfully. You went to the kitchen and became busy with cooking, and Taehyung became busy with Tae-V as well. As usual, Tae-V went to school. After sending him off, Taehyung came in and sat in the living room, switching on the TV. He wanted to know about the fertility clinic to the fullest. Taking a bath, you came out of the washroom, wiping your hair. You jerked hearing. Taehyung shouted. You rushed to the living room and stood patting her. A flash of news was running on the TV screen. The complete record of the hospital got destroyed in the fire accident. You was awestruck. Of course, you understood that Taehyung wanted you to know there was no evidence to prove Tae-V was a test tube baby. At the same time, you got a call on your mobile. The call was from Preeti. You attended it. Preeti. Preeti. The main building of the hospital burned completely, especially the record room. The complete records of the past 15 years have gone. You were speechless. Preeti, I don't know what to name this other than fate. You can say daringly Tae-V is Taehyung's biological son. But does it make you feel? Preeti, I don't know, but I feel content. Don't you feel bad for the hospital? Preeti, what can I do? It just happened. We can't change it. You hummed. Preeti, come to the function a little earlier. We will talk in person. I will try. Preeti will try. Why, madam? Do you want to get your mistress's permission? Ask her teasingly. You know, Preeti, there is a meeting in company. It may take time to get over. That's why I said, if it finishes soon, I will surely come. Preeti, okay, but I will be waiting for you. I know, dear. Preeti, bye. Bye. They disconnected the call. You looked at Taehyung and nodded yes. Your records are gone, said signing. Taehyung, so you shrugged your shoulders up. Taehyung, I become Tae-V without records, right? You are already. Taehyung, I mean biological father. He smirked. You got stuck. Yeah, without even having a touch, you become my son's biological father. You countered. Taehyung smiled, raising his brow. Pidi wanted me to be at the function a little earlier. Taehyung, anything special? You to talk to me in person. Taehyung, about what? You about the hospital. Taehyung, we will try. I told her the same. Taehyung hummed. You was about to go inside. Taehyung, what about taking an off today? You looked at him, getting amazed. But why? Taehyung, just for a change. We have a meeting today. Taehyung, we can postpone to tomorrow. What necessary? We can start from the office a little earlier. Taehyung, I don't have the mood to go to the office today. Taehyung sit on the couch, spreading his hands. What happened to your mood? Taehyung, nothing, just feel exhausted. Removing his phone, he dialed Amin. He attended the call immediately. Taehyung, Amin, I and you won't come to the office today. But sir, today evening cutting him. Taehyung, postpone the meeting tomorrow evening. We have to go to an important function. It's my wife friend function. I just can't skip. If I do that, then I will have to starve for food. It is not easy to deny my wife, you know. You dropped your jaw. I don't know, sir, said controlling his laughter. Taehyung, get married, then you will also get to know. Taehyung laughed. You stood keeping your hands on your hip, making a face. Taehyung, my wife is glaring at me. I think today I won't get food. He disconnected the call laughingly. You went into their room. Taehyung followed you. In bedroom. Taehyung, are you upset with me? You nodded no. Taehyung, hey, I'm kidding. Won't take it seriously. I won't mind even though he take it seriously, said casually sitting in front of the dressing table. Taehyung, really? Taehyung also sat on the recliner, but he got a clear view of you through the mirror. Amin got to know you are under my control, so he won't dare deny me anything. He will also be in my control. Our company also come under my control slowly. What say? Asked, controlling your laughter while combing your hair. Taehyung raised his eyebrows. Taehyung, my God, women are so mean. I just said that playfully. I don't know. Within a few minutes, a woman's mind can calculate so much quickly. Said wondering. You be careful before talking anything about me, said with an attitude, looking at him through the mirror. Then I didn't think it is necessary to be careful with you, said with a deep gaze. You why? To stop combing your hair. Then I don't have a problem being in your control. Just take me under your control, said reading your changed expression. You will repent in the future. Then I won't. You don't give your words, Taehyung. I am not what you are thinking. I am an able woman. Taehyung, yeah, I know. You are so able to provide food to an orphan like me. You turn towards him. You stop addressing yourself like that. Taehyung, before marriage. Didn't you give me lunch daily? I said about that only. You again turned towards the mirror. Taehyung, by the way, why won't I address myself so? Threw a sharp gaze at him through the mirror. Taehyung, the mirror may break with your sharp gaze, you. Taehyung teased. You stood up from the chair. You. I don't think answering you will be the worth doing. Keeping the comb on the dressing table, you walked towards the exit. Taehyung rushed to you and blocked your way. Taehyung, why? Why won't it worth the doing? Why would I be waste my time when you are not ready to accept us as your family? Taehyung titled his head, smiling. We are not your family. You question him. Taehyung, it feels good to hear it from you, said in muffled tone. We are your family. There is nothing to feel good about. It is a reality. Taehyung, I lived a life away from the reality. A family was a dream to me. A royal dream, said with an unnamed expression. You didn't know whether his voice was painful or genuine. Your heart wanted to make him feel content. In the very next instant, you did something without thinking of anything that made Taehyung stand. You cupped his cheek, making him speechless. The phase in which you lived away from the reality had already ended. You don't have to think about it anymore. You are a family man now. You have a son and wife. Just think about them. Taehyung blinked his eyes, slowly gulping down. You was about to take your palm from his cheek. Taehyung stopped you from doing that by keeping his palm over yours, closing his eyes. He kissed your palm emotionally. You stood and did nothing. Taehyung opened his eyes, shaking, hearing a calling bell sound. He saw you standing in front of him, holding his cheek. You two stood, without having an idea to go from there. But the calling bell sound again called him. He lowered his hand heartedly, but still you was holding his cheek. Taehyung gulped down hard, and you took your hand off slowly. In living room, Taehyung walked out of the room to check who the hell disturbed his sweet moment with his wife. Taehyung saw the postman standing at his doorstep. Postman, disturbed post for you, ma'am, sir. Taehyung, you called you from the living room. You came out and looked at postman. Taehyung registered post. You came to him and signed the register, giving the post to you. The postman left the place. You opened the cover and was shocked to see a lawyer notice. It was from your in-laws. After reading it, you looked at Taehyung shockingly. Taehyung snatched it from your hand and read it. The notice stated that you has no right over Tevin because he was the heir of Tevin's family. As you got married to someone now, she should hand over the heir back to them.